Let me interact. Let me fly through these things. Back many moons ago when I was down here working at NCSA, we'd been doing all kinds of really interesting data visualization work. Sonification, meaning turning data into audio. Visualization. I think for the first time, we now, with touchscreens going everywhere, are going to be able to start manipulating and moving through our data in a non-hierarchical way. I'm really tired of using hierarchical lists of lists of lists, and we'll go through some examples of ways where that's finally get blown out of the water. So user interface-wise, this makes sense. And I'm excited about it because now we're going to be able to draw new and better conclusions from this massive information that we've got by making it easy for people to consume. The average person doesn't want to look at a data cube, but if we show it to them visually, they'll immediately get it. A great example where this is going to be extremely powerful is in the medical imaging space. And we don't have the research to prove it yet, but I expect that in the very near future, we're going to start hearing that we're going to have better diagnoses because doctors and technicians are able to touch the imagery that they're working with. It's no longer obviously stuck on the wall. That went out a while ago. Looking at it on just the computer screen, well, they're not really manipulating it, they're not moving it, but as soon as we can touch it, that's a much more intimate reaction, and that is going to lead to a better link into the brain. So I think we're going to see a lot more interesting capabilities and interesting applications come out in the medical space. Another one that I'm very excited about, and I've got a whole bunch of examples here being a computer engineer, is let's link the software and the hardware together. Specifically, and this goes back to the grain silo as the example, how can we use this now personal computer, my mobile interface, as the user interface to a piece of hardware? So every single piece of hardware on the planet, the company or person behind that needs to think about, well, how does my mobile interface work to this thing? This is a great example of an audio mixer that